I've literally, my kids grew up like, I grew up Catholic. My kids grew up Episcopal. Like, I've been around religion my whole life.
Wait, so when did you drop your flag?
Episcopal. Why? What is the
Because their mother is.
Oh,
It's an offshoot of Catholic. There was a dude that was
yeah.
So it's like Catholic, but like Catholic light.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're still Christian.
What's next?
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Best sports team logo.
Yeah, I was saying best. What you call it logo?
What?
Like signature.
We did that before.
We did that one?
Yeah.
Word. I said Penny.
We didn't finish the thug conversation.
Oh, okay. We'll flip.
What happened?
You guys watched the interview. I didn't see that.
I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah, I ain't watching.
Jawan
I
watched
watched
it.
the interview.
Is the whole shit 2 hours?
Yeah.
I heard it was a great interview.
With Bank, it actually.
I thought you meant the interview with the police.
No.
He did a podcast episode.
He sat down and finally did a actual podcast.
A lot of people say it changed their perspective on it. Did it
He's a
change
rapper
yours?
from
Lloyd
Atlanta.
Banks?
No.
No.
Yo, that would have been hilarious. Yo, can you imagine?
There's a nigga in Atlanta named
Lloyd
Banks.
Banks.
He be on the
Podcast.
radio.
Big
Big
Banks.
Facts.
About to
Something like
say,
that.
why are you playing like
Nah,
this?
That'd be
he's right. It
hilarious,
was Lloyd
though.
Banks' podcast.
That would be mad funny.
Yo, Banks
No,
podcast
did it
would be
change your?
hilarious.
Did it change your?
With that nigga, man.
He wouldn't even say nothing.
Did it change your perspective?
It was a lot of. He said some weird shit, but he also said some shit where
I saw
felt
clips
like,
that were weird.
Yeah, he said some weird shit, but he humanized him in the interview, and Bank didn't he really asked him some real questions. It was actually a really good interview. I actually was more impressed with Bank and his interview style, but
You knew of Son before this?
yeah, he's on a podcast called Big Facts. Well, it's a radio or a podcast. I'm not sure what Big Facts is, but he's on a show that's called Big Facts, which is probably one of Atlanta's biggest media personalities, media outlets.
Gotcha.
And so I really enjoyed the interview. It was a good interview.
Yeah.
He said a lot. I think that clearly he'd been sitting down for a long time, and it was just a lot of shit he was thinking.
Yeah.
A lot of shit he was thinking about rappers, the rappers around him. A lot of shit about Gunna. You know what I mean? He definitely feel a way about Gunna and how all that shook out.
And they back cool now.
No.
Oh,
No.
no, not at all.
He's hurt though. It's like he broke up with a girl.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
He almost like starts tearing up when he's talking about it.
Well, God created you, but hell.
Hell.
Well, you got to say it 3 times. You got something against them niggas.
And it's crazy because he be rocking dresses.
Everybody what? Hold on. What did he say? Everybody what with them?
He said he don't got no problem with who's gay.
He was like, yeah, I don't got nothing gay, but if you show up and you pretend like you're a real man, that's mad funny.
Who is Doug?
Thug.
Talking about himself in third person?
Yeah.
Oh.
That nigga said, "Is that Thug? Who is he talking about? Where's Thug?"
Yeah, I couldn't listen to it.
Yeah, I don't understand though. It's like everybody.
It's difficult to hear.
Everybody,
Yeah, I couldn't listen to 2 hours of it.
everybody took a
Shit
plea.
is hilarious.
So why are you specifically hurt by this person?
So what he said is that basically Gunna took the plea deal, so it forced all the rest of them to take a plea deal because we're arguing we're not a gang. So now you go to court and say we are a gang, that fucks up our whole argument.
Yeah, if we all wasn't gonna stand tall, then nobody can. Is part of kind of what I took from some of what he was saying. And overall, Thug is really hurt by how a lot of these guys moved. He feels like he took a lot of them out the hood, fed them, fed their families. Like he was saying, God created Thug. Gunna, he didn't create him, but he was like, I
helped.
I helped a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gave all his money to your mother. He was saying he allowed him to even kind of front, like he brought, I think it was his brother a truck, or he brought somebody a car and allowed Gunna to sit there and act like, I did this for you. I gave you this gift. He was like, I made him.
He said, I bought your mother her first real piece of jewelry.
Jewelry, I think even a house. He was like, I've made a lot of these people.
half an ounce or some shit.
Yeah, and he was saying like,
He went half with Gunna on the house.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
his mother's house.
yeah, bought her jewelry, brought the brother his first car. He was like, I made a lot of these people for them to all kind of turn their back on me.
Yeah.
He's just
Very whack. I ain't mad
It
at
was
him.
whack. He was hurt. What I
he's-
got is that he was expressing a
But-
lot of hurt.
And and he's saying you did that, cool, happened, whatever. Then I got out. You ain't say nothing to my mother.
Yeah.
You didn't give me no
I ain't speaking to
explanation.
none of these people.
You ain't do
Basically
nothing.
what
You
he's
just basically went
Don't
on.
he
and
have
act
the shit where he's not allowed to
Yeah, he's
contact?
Nah,
probably not allowed to contact
That's not
him.
he. Gunna's one of the people he's allowed
he
to
can.
contact.
He fought for
He fought for
the ability
contact
to
with
contact
Gunna, and he
with
has to
Gunna.
do that because Gunna signed a
This
bias.
is artist. Yeah,
But
that's
is
serious
it
artist.
because we're never gonna get Gunna's side to it? Like,
I
is
think
it possible?
we will eventually, but
Nah,
Is
I
it possible?
possible?
I don't think he's gonna say shit
I wouldn't
because
say
He
I
seemed
don't
like
think he
he's
want
far
to participate.
removed.
He's
Yeah,
far
he don't
removed.
even give.
He's
a fuck.
up.
He's just
Yeah, he
focused
putting out
on
good
being
music, too.
successful.
Yeah.
Like my thinking is we don't know Gunna's side to it, but it's like, is it possible? Because we haven't heard all the jail calls. It got back to him that he was just talking all this shit, and he just decided not to engage, or he removed himself.
Who wins in the fight?
Probably Gunna.
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
I think Gunna. He's mad healthy nigga running 5Ks. It's like I feel like Gunna's probably in better space.
But
One
pause,
time,
Thug
me
ain't
and
a
you
little
had a
man.
conversation.
Pause.
Ain't the nigga like 6'5"?
Yeah, Thug is like a
Yeah, I was gonna take Thug, but what's
Yeah.
that's a good question.
Me and you
Gunna
had a
looks short.
conversation.
He's about 5'9".
Oh, he looks
I
shorter than
got
that.
pictures of Gunna. I met Gunna.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah.
yeah.
Me and you had a conversation once where I was explaining to you that I was bothered that
Ev took the bread.
person. Nah, I was gonna say that.
The Angel Investor.
Angel
I was
investor's
bothered.
nasty now.
I was bothered
Don't fuck with
that
the
somebody.
You can't be an angel investor.
Defile the angels.
I was bothered that people that I did mad shit for or spent mad money on or whatever the fuck moved a certain way. And you were basically like, what does that mean? Like they don't necessarily owe you nothing because you've done all that stuff. Right? That was your sentiment. I didn't necessarily agree. Right? But I could understand just because you do this doesn't necessarily mean it's okay if you do that. Just because you spend all this money on somebody, does that balance out what may have offended them or what wrong you may have done to them or whatever the fuck? I don't know. I feel like regardless, there's a debt owed. The one thing I saw, I didn't watch what's that called again? But Yayo said, it don't matter what 50 say about him. That nigga put him in a situation, so he's never going to.
And that type of loyalty is what
I
Thug
fuck
was
with that.
looking for. Yeah.
I fuck with that.
And in all fairness,
Not everybody engages
That's
with that.
very rare.
in all
Yeah.
fairness,
It's very rare, and they have a completely different relationship. They've known each other since they were fucking 12 and 13, and they was
Regardless
kids.
of the age,
Yeah.
You just met Gunna.
very rare, my nigga.
Shannon Sharp had the
It is.
Very rare.
Shannon Sharp felt the same way about Skip Bayless though.
so but
Why would he ever feel that? He met that man at 60.
yeah, that's crazy.
No, I'm saying he felt the same way in terms of Skip Bayless put him in a position financially.
Precisely, he said,
Oh.
even though he did, why would he feel that way, that deep of a bond and connection to him when he met him when he was 60 years old?
Yeah, and he was a Hall of Fame NFL player. Like, there was
I'm
benefit
saying
to
in
it.
regards to his media career, he gave him a space where he could make bread.
I understand
I
what
don't
you're
know.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing that. You can't answer for that. What he's saying is, I'm just answering his real
Reg,
question.
Reg,
Why would you feel that way? I agree with you. Why do I feel this unnerving, unshaking loyalty to you for what? Nigga, you
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
I don't
In
think
all
he
fairness-
necessarily said that.
There was
In
a
all fairness,
benefit
it's that thing.
to you
Having
messing with
Shannon
me.
Sharp on the show.
Yes, nigga,
Yeah.
I made the show better, and you knew that going forward. You knew my knowledge of football because of a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
this is why you chose me. So I don't find no reason for this crazy level of loyalty. With the 50 shit, I get it. Yayo isn't. I mean, he's talented in other formats because he's actually brilliant as far as comedy.
Yeah.
Because he's entertaining. So for that format, I truly believe the nigga's a great entertainer. Just having him talk, he's great. But what he's famed for is being like a hype man or
Right.
50
Sidekick,
Cent psych. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like
Flavor Flav.
yeah, boy, like Flav, right?
Yeah.
And that is directly due to 50's success.
Yeah.
The Yayo verses wasn't the ones that got you hooked or got you listening. No one remembers them or his songs. So he does owe a huge part of his success to 50.
Yes.
Right? So I get the
He knows
crazy loyalty. He changed the nigga's life.
Yeah.
I totally understand that. Still, there's people that have done that and more and don't get half of the loyalty that Yayo shows. That just tells you the character of Yayo. He's a great person. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you can feel that way, and owe people that, and they still turn around and smack him in the face, stab him in the back. You feel me? He doesn't do that. And 50 has shown multiple times that he's not the best friend to Yayo. You feel me? And the nigga Yayo's, he has an undying loyalty and love to that nigga, which I salute. I respect that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. I just feel like it would be hard to be 50's friend, pause, because he doesn't mind disrespecting you publicly,
Yeah.
even as your best friend.
And to him, he violates, and then he be like, "Oh no, I'm just playing around."
And that's to just get you some views.
Yeah. It's like,
What those type of
what?
views, my nigga. Like, you can't
What?
dump me in the bushes, my
What you
nigga,
say?
and
You
think we
can't-
just good.
You can't tell Young Buck, yo, he been fucking trendy. He's like, you can't just say that out
They're
there.
not friends.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't fuck with
Who
him.
he say that to?
Young Buck.
Young Buck.
Oh yeah, he
don't fuck
care
with
about
Young
Young Buck.
He's like, I knew that time on tour with this, like,
That's
Yeah.
different.
yeah.
He don't fuck with Young Buck. Yeah, once you done with that nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cut off.
That's that.
What I was saying,
out.
no, in fairness to Gunna, the interview with Big Bang did say that Gunna told him that he don't care whatever Thug says about him in jail while he's in jail. That's my brother. I love him. Once he come home, we'll talk about X, Y, and Z.
Gunna said this?
Yeah. And he just saying,
Yeah, because Thug actually said, "Yeah, I don't want to speak to him at all." I
How
have nothing
long
to say to him.
ago did Gunna say that from today?
when Gunna came home from jail, he
When he
said.
first
2 years ago?
2 years ago?
Yeah.
So a lot has transpired that might have changed his mind.
Yeah, and Thug said that Young Thug's father, Young Thug's father is often like, yo, Gunna's not a snitch. We love Gunna, whatever.
Yeah.
He put them in a group chat together.
Yeah.
Thug and Gunna. And then Thug he said, I called my daddy, see what the hell, who number this is. They told me it's Gunna number. I called my daddy, like, what the fuck you got going on, daddy? Whatever. And he said, so, Gunna, you have my number, whatever. You still ain't say nothing to me.
refused to reach out.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you
Is
don't
it
call me a
refuse to
rat,
reach out,
you know,
or
type of
it's
shit
like-
now, like,
Publicly, too.
You're
that's
you're
a lot.
constantly saying you have nothing to say to me. Like, how much effort do you want me to invest?
Yeah.
And then my question is,
I would have said something.
how much is thank you, right? Of course, you put someone into this place where they can earn money, they can take care of their families. Of course, there's always going to be a forever gratitude there. Does that mean that you in turn can abuse them, say
But-
whatever you want to them, and
forget all that. Let's keep it real. Because you got paid for that, Young Thug.
he made
You didn't
money
do it
off
for
of
free?
Well,
He
Gunna
did
ain't
make
make-
money too.
He-
That's
Exactly.
where I
It's
was
not like
going.
you did it for
That's
free
what
and
I'm
Gunna
going.
That's
got
what-
all the money. You got paid.
But that's what he's saying. He's saying that's not true. He's saying that we had such a relationship. I gave you all the profits from your music.
I don't believe that. That doesn't even make sense.
That's
Why
bad
even
business.
go into business in the fucking first place? I don't
And he
believe
even
that.
I'll be
said,
honest.
No.
More other rappers have said that same thing. I actually do believe that.
I believe
Yeah,
him.
I
believe
That
I
is how.
can't.
And again,
That's
he
very
ain't-
easy
he
to
didn't come from
disprove.
the Wharton School of Business. He wasn't
Exactly.
some extremely intelligent businessman. He came from the streets, and he did some of this stuff out of the love.
I understand. I understand
you
that.
might
And
call it
signed,
a-
Why
Ain't
say
signed Thug-
that? What, there's so many ways to disprove.
It's mad easy to disprove.
Like, nigga, I believe him.
Yeah.
On that,
I
Yeah,
guess. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
What I'm
Right?
saying
I
is,
believe that.
saying,
It's
even-
so
saying you let him
simple to
keep,
And Reg, listen,
saying
Reg,
you
listen.
That's
kept the
stupid.
profits.
Let me make you
ahead.
draw you a comparison he made. So Gunna was out. Gunna and Little Baby, they're trying to break them at the same time. Pause. Baby broke first, right? So he says, P from QC, you didn't have to spend no money on Baby. Baby was lit when you signed him.
Yeah.
So it's the ROI is there already waiting for you. Gunna took a while to break. You know that.
Yeah.
So he's saying, I took you under my wing that whole time, paid for you,
Both
paid
of
for you to
them,
come
too.
with me, paid for your girls, paid for your mom's crib, your brother's truck, did all of this. Yeah, he's saying I was with you.
Damn, he bought his bitches for him?
He
God.
said it.
That's
Nah,
the
yeah.
stand-up
He
nigga.
said
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He said it.
The Young Thug, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yo,
He's saying like
He was saying how he used to pay them just to get off the block and
Yes.
be in the studio, and Gunna wasn't even that type of dude. So
Right.
he had to pay him to be in the studio and ensure he was
to stop
protected
selling Reggie.
in the store. Yeah, like
Word.
trash. Ensure he was protected.
Yeah.
He made a whole ecosystem for them guys to thrive.
To thrive, word.
And
Then
then
you don't
basically,
even call me.
and then I made this ecosystem based off all this street shit that now we're in court for you to be like, yeah, them niggas was wild.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with
Kinda
that.
wild.
That point, remember we
benefit
talked
from
about that?
And you sent
We
it-
talked about that. He's wrong for that. No one's saying he's right because you can't be in and then as soon as shit gets crazy, now
Out.
it's like, oh, now I'm out. I
Right.
had nothing to do with that. Dog, you were sitting in the car with niggas, even if you weren't shooting, right? The problem is, at what point, right? And I'm not defending Gunna in any way, shape, or form. One, the function of business, I believe, and you could disagree with me, Gunna's the bigger artist right now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Then
for
Young
sure.
Thug?
Right? Yeah, the
Yes,
Young Thug.
right,
And that's been the case for a while, right?
I mean, he
The
had
fact that-
2-3 years when he was free.
He had
Yeah.
a 2-year.
No, I'm saying even before they got locked up, I feel like Gunna was a big artist.
Nah.
Not even close.
All right.
Nah.
Thug is like.
All right, so what?
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the idea that you got zero benefit from this is very hard for me to believe.
But that's not what he's not saying that.
Yeah.
He's
And
not saying at all.
and I
Because
will
it's very
say-
easy to be like, yeah, I didn't touch your money.
Okay.
I will also say this, Reg, because you keep mentioning business. I think what I got.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought?